Hi, my name is Noel McGay. I'm from Brain Institute of Further Education. We're going to have a quick video tutorial on how to make a low polygon car in Blender 3D for exporting into the Unity 3D game engine. So we see here that the car is being exported. This is what we'll finish with. The exported mesh will be an Autodesk FBX file, and we'll import that into Unity 3D. We'll start in Blender. In the top left hand corner here you can see a blueprint of a car where we have a front view and a side view, and then in Blender itself you can see that there is a front and side view, and what we're trying to achieve here is moving individual polygons in both views in order to position them correctly in 3D. And we would have started this model with a simple plane. Here we can see in front view we've got a white material, so just for simplicity to separate it from the background, I'm going to change its color. And then very importantly, we're going to add what's called a mirror modifier. And the mirror modifier very simply duplicates all our geometry on one side of an axis, or two or three if we so desire. But in this example here, all we have to do is make one side of the car, and Blender will duplicate it, so it'll be completely symmetrical on the other side. So here we can see the bonnet of the car, we can see the geometry on one side, and Blender has made the other for us, and here we have a 3D wireframe of both sides of the car. So in this video here we can see the car's been finished, so we've just kept on moving the polygons around, and at this point we're adding seams. Now seams in 3D are so that we can separate parts of the model in 2D, so that we can make images, for example in Photoshop or GIMP, to bring in into Blender or into a 3D app to wrap onto the 3D mesh. So we've added seams, and so we can cut up the mesh, and here you'll see the final layout of all of the vertices in 2D. And there's two images here on screen. The one on the left is a basic image exported from Blender of all of the vertices, and on the right we have a finished image which is then brought back into Blender and wrapped around the car to give what you see in front of you there, a very simple low polygon car wrapped with a 2D image in 3D space. And then we would export the finished mesh with the image wrapped around it as an Autodesk FBX file, and then that file, as we said at the start, will be imported into our game engine of choice. In this instance we're going to use Unity 3D, where we can make ourselves an interesting car game.